I am your father. No, Obi-Wan told me you killed him. Let me tell you a story. I grew up a slave, and one day a Jedi came and said I should go with him and become a Jedi myself. There was also this cute girl named Padme, and a Gungan. I told him I'd have to go ask my owner and my mom, "Hey, can I go be a Jedi?" They said sure. I also built this droid that I programmed not to translate Sith language. We left, and I met Obi-Wan for the first time. We went to Coruscant where Qui-Gon asked if he could train me. Yoda said no. Pretty please? No. Fine, I'll train him myself. Okay, fine. I was on my way to being a Jedi. We traveled to Naboo where they had been invaded by the Trade Federation. Turns out Padme was their queen. The Gungans created a diversion while we snuck into the capital. Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon fought this red and black dude who ended up killing Qui-Gon. Obi-Wan cut him in half. Obi-Wan took me as his Padawan. Fast forward about 10 years and I became a knight. Obi-Wan and I got assigned to Padme after people tried to kill her. I was then later assigned to her personal bodyguard. We fell in love. I asked her if we could go see my mom and she was like, sure. I asked my old owner where my mom was and he was like, I sold her. We tracked down the person who bought her, but he told us some Tusken Raiders took her. He pointed me in the direction of where they might be. I got this awesome speeder bike and took it to go find my mom. By the time I found her, she had died from her injuries. I killed every Tusken Raider I could see. After we buried her, we went to the planet Geonosis and got into this huge battle. There were tons of droids and clones. Obi-Wan and I confronted Count Dooku, where he cut off my right arm. Dooku fled after Yoda confronted him. Later, I got a new arm, and me and Padme got married. There was a while where we all looked different. I had a Padawan that I never talk about. Obi-Wan and I eventually confronted Dooku again, and I cut off his hands and head. I returned home one day to find Padme telling me she was pregnant. Palpatine later asked if I wanted to hear about a tragedy. That's when I realized he was a Sith Lord. I went and told Mace and he was like, a Sith Lord? And I was like, yeah. Then he was like, okay, I'll go check it out. I asked if I can come and he said, no. After contemplating for a while, I decided to go myself. When I arrived, Mace had already taken down Palpatine. Palpatine was like, I can save your wife. Then Mace was like, don't listen to him. I thought about it for a second, then made my choice. And that's when I became Darth Vader. Palpatine sent me to the Mustafar system to kill all the Trade Federation. To my surprise, Padme followed me. Obi-Wan was there too. I let my anger get the best of me and killed my wife. Obi-Wan and I had the most epic fight. Until he cut off my legs and arm. I got all burned and Palpatine made me this suit. And well, the rest is history. So, what do you say? I'll take my chances.